Good morning, NYYU fam. Drop a voicemail this morning, 804-592-6160, baby. I want to hear from you. Pull up on me.
We just chillin' at the spot. Anytime. Pull up on me. We the coolin'. The chill spot. Party time. I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up. Meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool. Get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel?
He's simply ravishing.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, they are ravishing. And you are too, damn it. Oh, the U is here for you, baby. You better believe it. Swivel them hips. Swivel them hips. If you're a Yankee fan, and I know you are, you're up 2-0 in the ALCS, baby. Let me tell you something, man. I could just play that song all friggin' day, nonstop, and just keep on listening to it because it is so damn good and it means so damn much right now to our New York friggin' Yankees, who right now, this moment, this instant, are 2 wins away from an American League pennant. I can't friggin' believe it. It feels like the late 90s. It feels like 2009. It just feels really good right now. And I almost want to say it feels really good again to be feeling like we're on top of the world again. Because it feels that way right now. This Yankee team is playing amazing, amazing baseball. Now, is it over? Nah, we got a long way to go. I've said this for a while privately to a lot of friends, and I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Yeah, it feels good we're up 2-0. We're in a great position to go to the World Series. The toughest test will be the World Series. And I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to talk about that right now. I want to focus on the series. But that indeed will be the toughest test. But the New York Yankees yesterday showed so much good came out of yesterday's game, even though we had a little bit of bad. Garrett Cole wasn't Garrett Cole. He didn't look amazing. He didn't look dominating. He didn't look like the ace that we need him to be. Okay, fine. Not going to get it every day. But if you want to find a negative, there's your negative. But Juan Soto keeps hitting. Yankees need to bring back on a 1-year deal Gleyber Torres. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. You bring back Gleyber Torres on a 1-year deal. How do you not at this point? I mean, when a guy says, hey, I get my downfalls, I get my troubles, I get my issues, I get my problems, but when the going gets tough and it's the biggest stage and the biggest moment, I'm going to step up. I think you got to say, hey, brother, look, how about we work on a deal where you have a bounce back year? The Yankees bullpen has been amazing. I put out a tweet, mind you. I want to show you guys this tweet because I want to see how many of you agree with this. Me and Francis talked about this yesterday, but I want to see how many of you actually agree with this tweet that I put out yesterday. Let me find it real quick. There's a lot of tweets, by the way, about chicken Big Macs, which I'm going to be having today, by the way. It's probably why I'm so excited this morning. But, I'll be having the chicken Big Mac. Where the hell is my tweet at that I put out here? Come on, where is it? I know I tweeted about it. So many chicken Big Macs. Here it is. So let me zoom in on this a little bit. I want to throw this on the screen for you guys here. See what you guys think if you agree with me on this one. So I wrote this yesterday. In all seriousness, the move to make Weaver the closer and Holmes the fireman is likely the biggest moment of the Yankee season. Credit to everybody involved. Now, I want to know what you guys think about that, because I truly do believe that might be something we look back on in just a couple of weeks and go, wow, that, my friends, that was the moment that the New York Yankees went from struggling, halfway a contender, to a legitimate World Series caliber team. Now, a lot of people didn't want to see that happen. A lot of people felt like, nah, man, Clay Holmes is the best. We sat here and told you guys since the very beginning of the year, that's the move to make. Now, I don't care about anybody else who had a wrong opinion. Everybody has wrong opinions. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying something at the beginning of the year and it ends up not being correct later in the year. That's a common thing. It's not a big deal if that happens. It's happened to me many times. But at the end of the day, here at NYU, we've talked about this for a long time, and we said there is no way in hell Clay Holmes should be the closer. Now, did I think Weaver is going to be the closer after the Yankees signed him for $2 million? No, not at all. So, credit where credit's due. The Yankees did their thing on that move. If you want to shit on Brian Cashman, which I do a lot, I still do. I still think Brian Cashman and Fishman are necessarily not great things for the Yankees, but guess what? I'm ready to pat them on the back. I'm ready to say, great job, fellas. You guys did it. That's why you're in your job and I'm here. That's why I get to be a fan and you guys are running the show. That's the way it goes. We're allowed to be critics. We're allowed to talk, but I will always tip my cap if you guys bring it home. Hell yes, I will. Who the hell wouldn't? But shout out to them on that move, because I don't know how many people thought Luke Weaver was going to be some spectacle. And on top of that, the guy's personality fits New York so damn well. He's perfect for us. We thought Hamilton could be that guy. We thought somebody else could be that guy besides Clay Holmes. But the minute the Yankees made that move, I just feel like Aaron Boone's job got so much easier. Aaron Boone was then able to sit back and go, well, everything's in place. It's not that hard to manage now. I don't got to sit here and rip my hair out my head and go, shit, I got to keep defending this guy today. Because the one thing you can always say about Aaron Boone, and we always said this, he defends his guys, sometimes to a fault. Sometimes to a fault, he would defend his players. But that's who Aaron Boone is. That's why the guys love him. And again, I've told you guys over the last month or so, I've had a lot of confirmation. And a lot of people who talk to me that are around these guys daily telling me they really do like Aaron Boone. These players really love this guy. And at some point, you got to respect it, because he takes bullets for him. To a fault. And I get mad at him sometimes. I go, Jesus Christ, at some point, you got to be able to sit back and go, hey, man, but they're not doing their job. But Boone has defended his guys, and look, they're in a prime position right now to win the American League pennant. They're in a prime position. And from defending, this is where you are now. Yankees are in a great position to keep moving forward. Aaron Judge yesterday. People out there in the street. We were out there, folks. Me and Francis are out there. We were in Washington Heights. We were in the Bronx. We were talking to people, and people are going, man, what's up with Captain Choke, Pete? I said, Captain Choke? What? Captain Choke? Don't let me call Simon. It's a short drive from Bella Vista. Don't let me call Simon up. But a lot of people were talking, and they said, Pete, look, man, you got to start talking about Judge, brother. And I'm going there saying, look, man, he's a 58 homer beast. He's an animal. Give him time. But you do start to see the postseason. You do start to see the struggles. You do start to get a little bit concerned. And then Aaron Judge hits probably his biggest homer of the year last year. The 2-run home run to make it a 2-run game to a 4-run game was the nail in the coffin of game 2. That was the moment when the Yankees said, hey, guys, I guess we'll see you in Cleveland, right? Because this shit's over. Jose Ramirez, you could have that little tack-on home run. God bless you. At least maybe you feel like you did something today. But at the end of the day, my brother, this game is now over. Simon sung.
And Aaron Judge is a gift from God.
Yeah! Yesterday, by the way, he doubled up on that. If you guys heard that voicemail in the post game, it was rather amazing. But Cleveland's in a tough spot. Cleveland's in a really tough spot. Cleveland has been known so far for having this elite bullpen. And don't get me wrong, they have a very, very good bullpen. The Cleveland Guardians have a phenomenal bullpen. I'm not shitting on their pen. I'm not saying anything wrong about their bullpen. Their bullpen is really, really, really good. They have a strong bullpen. They got a strong, pretty strong team over there. Let me pull this up real quick. But the New York Yankees right now have not been concerned with anything that the Guardians have thrown their way. And I think it's got to be a bit disheartening to the Cleveland Guardians, because how will they stop or slow down this juggernaut right now that is the New York Yankees? And mind you, Some of the other guys that have struggled for the Yankees, Austin Wells, his last at-bat, he was hitting rockets to right field, and he hit a rocket to fly out to right. I don't know if that means he's turning around. Jazz Chisholm's been struggling. He hits a bomb to left center field off the left field wall. Maybe he's Anthony Volpe had 2 hits yesterday. Things might just be getting better for our New York Yankees. The at-bats have been phenomenal. But you look at yesterday, look, man, Bibby is one of their best guys. The Yankees had him out of there in 1 1/3 innings. And Francis is right what he said. It wasn't that he was terrible. It's that the Yankees had really, really good at-bats against him. The Yankees have had really good at-bats against him. And by the way, can we start getting these turtlenecks out there for everybody? Are these things for sale somewhere? Because everybody needs I want to wear a turtleneck for the World Series. I want to call World Series games or the rest of this series in a friggin' turtleneck. I would like a custom NYU one. That would be pretty fire. But anyway, Bibby got beat up. He's their best guy. Cade Smith looked phenomenal. Herron is nasty. Morgan did a good job. Sabrowski, if your vote, you should probably never throw this guy again against the Yankees. Sabrowski and the Yankees, it just doesn't mix. The Yankees beat this guy up. But not even the Guardians bullpen, even though they've been good against the Yankees. Not even the Guardians bullpen, which a lot of people know is their strong point. It's their strong point. But not even they can slow down these New York Yankees right now. And I don't want anybody to feel like, Pete, maybe you're getting ahead of yourself. Calm down, Pete. Take it easy. The Yankees still got work to do. They do have work to do. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Let's go. They do got work to do. But after yesterday's ball game, there's even more reasons to be confident than there was before. There's more reasons to be confident. Gleyber Torres is hitting 292. 292 with a 933 OPS. Juan Soto is hitting 350 with a 1,000 OPS. Stanton is hitting 304 with a 1,000 OPS. Volpe's hitting 278 with a 736 OPS. Rizzo. We haven't even talked about Anthony. Broken thumb Rizzo is looking like the best Rizzo we've seen all year. 2 games, I get it. I get it's 2 games. But, I mean, you got the streets talking, saying Anthony Rizzo needs to be the number 4 hitter come game 3. And he might be. He might just be. I believe John Boy mentioned that, and he's not wrong. After yesterday, I'm convinced. I think Anthony Rizzo needs to be the number 4 hitter. Just saying. I mean, I'm not a big guy in if we're winning, you still got to change it up. I'm a believer in leave it how it is. Leave it alone. If everything is good, leave it the way it is. I don't care. Leave it the way it is. I got no problem with that. Leave it how it is. No big deal. Don't change anything. If we lose, then we lose. You know what I mean? Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But at the end of the day, folks, Anthony Rizzo is looking like the guy who knows I've been here before, I've done it before, and I feel that feeling this team could win. So I'm gonna be there with you guys. Aaron Judge, yeah, he had the big homer yesterday, hitting 167. Numbers don't look cute, but 3 RBIs yesterday and a big homer. I guess what I'm getting at here is it's been a long time. It has been a long time since we've been in this type of position. It has been a long time where us as Yankee fans could hold our chin up high. And don't get me wrong, we're always prideful. The prideful Yankees, we always are. We're always prideful in our club. We're always excited about what our club is and the pride of the New York Yankees and the history of the New York Yankees and what it means to be a New York Yankees fan. But this right now, we're looking at this. And we are sitting there saying, we are right there. 2 victories away. And don't get me wrong, folks. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Stranger things have indeed happened. Pop Simonetti taught me this lesson back in 2004. And I'll never deny it. And I will never deny it. You got to win 2 more games. Bernard, my good friend, says is not coming back to NYC. I agree with you, Bernard. Hell, if I had to make a prediction right now, I think the Yankees sweep. I think the Yankees right now have a real chance of sweeping, and they do because it's 2-0, but I think the Yankees sweep. That's what I think now. I think they're going to sweep. I really do. I really do. Jeff J with the super chat, my guy.
Thank you for being a friend.
Bottom. I asked you for an NYU mock turtle in April. And if I could pull him in my ass, brother, I would. I don't have a company that provides that. And I don't make, I don't sit home and knit and make mock turtlenecks. But if I did, we don't have them because I want one myself. So if you could find me a provider, if I could look for a provider, because the company I use right now, they do not do turtlenecks. But whenever I find one, if I can soon, I will get that going. Maybe today I'll have some time and look for that. But as of right now, I don't have a provider for something like that. So I'll work on that and see, but maybe I can. That'd be pretty awesome. But let's get right into your guys' voicemails. We have a lot of voicemails here. I want this show, of course, All Rise is about you guys. I said my part. You know what I mean? I said my part. Now we'll talk to you guys about what you think. But I said my part already. It's a great feeling to be where we are right now. The Yankees are so close. This is the season for the Yankees. Maybe it just is. Maybe, just maybe, this is the season for the Yankees. Let's go ahead and get into your guys' voicemails. Here we go.
Hey, Pete, Kyle Malay here.
Yo!
Yankees up 2-0 in the series. Hopefully we could sweep, because I do not want to go back to New York, or at least win 2 out of 3 in Cleveland. But
they will. We ending this.
Even if we have to go back to New York, I think we got this. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed your chicken Big Mac last night. If you were able to get it, if not, have it today. But yeah, let's all have a good off day, and let's go win the next 2 out of 3. That way we don't have to go back to New York to play game 6 or 7. But
yes, sir.
Yeah, let's all have a good day, and go Yankees. Let's go win this championship. Let's go.
Appreciate you, Senor Kyle Malay. Yes, indeed. Let's win this championship, baby.
Start spreading the news.
Hashtag bring it home, bring it home. That's all we got to do.
Good morning, Pete.
Yo.
I just had a question about Luis Gil and what do you think his performance is going to be? If memory serves me right, he last pitched against the Pirates, and it's been probably around 20 days.
It's been a minute, yep.
And, yeah, he's a kid that already has a hard time finding the strike zone. I think the extra rest is good for him, but in 20 days without pitching, I'm sure Aaron Boone, Matt Blake have him in their fancy pitching labs, but
oh yeah,
that kind of makes me think one of the reasons they brought on Marcus Stroman to this ALCS roster, I know it's a 7-game series, but
yep, Yep.
If one of your young kids, Clark Schmidt, or he'll blow up in the second inning, I don't know if they can do what Cleveland did last night. Like, I think they brought in Marcus Stroman to be their kind of long man, I guess, even though he's kind of buns. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. See ya.
Yeah, man, look, you answered your own question, right? You answered your own question. That is the reason that they brought, Marcus onto the ALCS, is not to be a starter. He's not going to be a starter in the American League Championship Series. He is exactly what you just said. Louis Hill is throwing. He's throwing simulated games. He's definitely getting his work in. So it's not like Louis Hill's been sitting down cold for 20 days. Now, of course, the adrenaline of pitching in potentially for Hill a World Series clinching game, that's big, right? I mean, he has a chance to do it if the Yankees win tomorrow with Clark on the mound. But it's as clear as day that is why Marcus Stroman is there. Marcus Stroman is there because of that reason. He's there because if Louis Hill, Clark Schmidt go short, the Yankees don't have to kill their bullpen and figure out, how do I get 5 innings, 6 innings out of this? Marcus Stroman could go ahead and just be that guy, and that is where his value now kicks in, because as a starter,
you don't add enough value to our roster to present like that.
I love Marcus. Marcus has been my guy. You guys know I've earned a level of respect for Marcus Stroman this season that I never had before because of some of the stuff he did with the, come on, show a little passion. You guys remember that whole situation. But that's his role right now. His role right now is if somebody doesn't go long, you can come in and you can provide innings. That is going to be your value to this club. And salute to the New York Yankees on that, because let's be honest here. We have seen the Yankees many, many times do what exactly? Well, they'll go out there and they go, we got Clark, we got Louis. We also are paying Marcus Stroman $18 million. So I think he needs to start. But they're not doing that. They're going with their best. Good for them. Good for them. Damian Serrano, what up, brother? He says Yankees in 5. Hill rested. Will pay dividends. His stuff will be electric. And the main thing, too, for his stuff overall for Louis, the thing you want to look for, and I know this is, getting closer to, this is game 4. We got game 3 coming up. But with a guy like Louis Hill, the thing you're going to look for is the first inning. He's going to be amped up. So you might see some high fastballs right up in the zone. You might see a lot of that stuff. But he's going to be amped up. So the velo's going to be up there. They're going to sail. You want to see him kind of harness that in and just relax and throw his game. If he's able to do that, the Yankees should be in a, no doubt about it, a prime position. Let's keep the voicemails going, guys, of the one and only Macho King.
Hey, Pete, Macho King in the house. How you doing to the underground? Yeah. And the UWO. The Yankees go to Cleveland now to play the Garter Strips, and they need to keep the pressure on and put them out of their misery, because the Yankees can only defeat themselves at this point. And they need to stay focused to Game 3, and if I'm making the call, Clark Kent Schmidt is starting the game, and Lewis Gill is going in Game 4 to close it out.
Yeah.
The Yankees have the power to win it all, and the UWO is going to will them to victory. Repeat your Omega and the entire family. The NYY movement is upon us, fused with the madness and complete pandemonium. Like, oh, you wish you could, but you can't. Dig it. Then the UWO is going to be eating chicken Big Macs and drinking rum and cokes, yeah, and smoking fat spliffs that make every macho man and all the chicks do splits. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Macho.
Power too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey. Oh, yeah.
Come on, baby. Only for the macho, baby. You know I gotta play it. Let's get the song going. Where's it at? It's my shit.
Stand back. Dig it, dig it. Dig it, dig it, dig it.
Come on, sing it. Wait. is, damn it, and you can dig it because the New York Yankees. Oh, we're closing in, baby. You already know the deal. We are closing in.
Pete, Sam, Uncle Dom here. How you doing, handsome? We got 2 more to go, brother. We can do this. Good off day today. You had some great things last night. Some not so great things with Cole. I think he'll shove his next time out.
It'll be all right.
But
you better be.
My man Hill came up big. Canley, everybody big. Rizzo,
Facts.
big. Okay? And all rise. Man, wake up the monster because the judge is back and the court is in session. And you know what, Pete? It's time to take care of some business. A little Bachman-Turner overdrive. I'll be taking care of business every day. Taking care of business.
Come on.
Everywhere I've been taking care of business. It's all mine. Taking care of business and working overtime. Work out. And that's what the Yankees got to do. You work out today. Good day off. Reset that bullpen. And let's fucking go. Hashtag bring it home. Woo!
Nobody. I mean, come on, man. We gotta live in jukebox. This guy's a living jukebox. You just played a song and Uncle Dom comes on and sings it better than the real performer sings it. He's unbelievable. The guy's amazing. What are you gonna do about it?
Yo, Pete, Fast Eddie.
Fast Eddie.
Wednesday morning. Yeah, real happy about these wins, but again, we must be drunk before we run the bases. A team like this that can't get like 3 or 4 hits in a row, we cannot make those kind of base running mistakes, man. Every run counts, in the playoffs especially.
You're right.
And I just don't see us hitting well enough. I think, if we were playing a better caliber team, this may be different. But I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, and hopefully Judge will start hitting like Judge again. That will be a huge help. I mean, we got to go for the Yanks and we got to go all the way. So, that's the lineup's not as lengthy as some people think it is, I believe. And Wells has been absolutely atrocious. And some of the hitting coach got to talk to this kid because I know he can do it, but right now he's awful. So, but we're going, man. We'll get there. All right. I just want to tell you, it's all good, man, because we're going there. All right, my friend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I appreciate you, Fast Daddy. And look, let me say this real quick because I kind of alluded to this. I alluded to this at the beginning of the show, and I don't want to look ahead. I don't want to look past the Guardians. Do I think the Yankees are going to the World Series? Yes, I do think the Yankees are going to the World Series. Is it guaranteed? No. Anything can happen. I understand that. What I will say is this, and I agree with Fast Daddy on one thing. The Yankees' toughest competition will come against the Mets or the Dodgers. There's no denying that. And again, I am not looking ahead. I am just projecting of what can be. I'm not looking past the Guardians. We got to win ball games. But I agree with Fast Daddy on one thing. That will be their stiffest, toughest competition. It will come against the Dodgers or the Mets. To me, there's no denying that. Those are the 2 better teams than the Guardians. I think both of those teams are better than the Guardians. That's my opinion. You may disagree with me, and that is 100% okay. But in my opinion, those 2 teams are a better club than the Guardians. I don't know how much better they are, but I would say I believe they are the better team. But that's when you do look around and go, now we got to get everything right. But Fast Daddy's right about one thing. You don't want that base running to bite you on the ass. You don't want that base running to bite you on the ass because you never know. The Yankees got to tighten that up. There was some rumors yesterday that was a double steal situation with Jazz when he got picked off. That's why he was so far off the bag. But even so, that can't happen. That just can't happen.
Yo! Hey, bro. What's going on, bro? It's your boy Christopher. Lock-and-loaded, baby. And what you? Man, I can't believe what I'm seeing in my eyes. Like, you guys have repeated it over and over and over again, but it's crazy to know that we're 6 wins away from a World Series.
I can't believe it.
World Series, man. Like, I can't. Since 2009, it's been way too long for this. But I'm just happy how the Yankees are playing right now, playing great baseball, and I just can't wait for tomorrow. when Clark Schmidt gets the ball and we make it 3-0. Then Luis Hill makes it 4-0 and we go to the series. I don't give a poop who we face in the World Series. We're going to win. We're taking it home, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to my boy Francis. There's the native spirit. Y'all already know. Later, guys.
Appreciate you, man. No doubt about it. He don't give a poot who the Yankees face. I tell you what, that's my line right there. I don't give a poot who the New York Yankees face. That is my thing, baby. Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
Steelio!
It is the one and only friendly neighborhood DJ Steelio. What's calling in again? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Happy Wednesday, bro. Happy Wednesday.
Thank you, brother.
I see you in a good mood, man. I'm glad to see you in a good mood, man, after, what happened. But, yeah, you're in a good mood just like the rest of us for good reason, man. The Yankees are 2 wins away from the World Series. Think of it like this. The Yankees got to play 500 baseball the next 12 games in order, or not the next 12 games, but, like 6-6. They got to go 6-6 to win the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
2 more games. They got to win 2 more games against the Indians, Guardians, whatever. And they got to win 4 more against, the National League. They
Correct.
cannot lose any more than that, man. They cannot lose 3, or they can't lose 4 against the Guardians or Indians, whatever. They cannot lose 4 against the National League team, whether it's the Mets or the Dodgers, whatever. They got to go 6-6, and they'll win the World Series. I can't wait, man. This will be. 15 years has been way too long, man. We need a championship. Yes, the fans, we need a championship. We need to be happy again. We need that, man. And I need to see Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. I need to see Aaron Judge do the famous Michael Jordan pose, the ring pose. I need to see him with an actual World Series ring, man.
Facts.
And then I can
No doubt.
validate that picture. Other than that,
no doubt.
I can't validate that. But, yeah, man, let's see how it goes. Peace.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. And yeah, look, I wish there was a game today. There's not. But we do have a busy day here today. So we got All Rise here this morning. We got NYYST, which is going to be live tonight at 8:30. So make sure you guys tune into that 8:30. Put it on your calendar. But again, man, I can't thank you guys enough because it's funny because baseball for a lot of people go, it's just a game, right? Whatever. But baseball right now for me has been, I'm so thankful that it's not the off season right now and that I do have baseball to look forward to because, I really hope I can celebrate a World Series with the Yankees this year because as many of you know, we had a significant loss. Really randomly out of nowhere. The last time, might have been the last time I did an All Rise. I don't even remember. Yeah, I think it was actually. Today's Wednesday? We didn't do it on Monday. It was. My last episode of All Rise I was Friday morning. I was over the top excited. And, a few hours after that, 5, 6, 7 hours after that show aired, we had a horrible, tragic moment for our family. And recovering from that hasn't been easy. It's been extremely tough. Still is. And being able to watch the Yankees win with this community it's been the greatest medicine that I can have. It's been the greatest therapy that I can have. And I know Jira would say the same thing, her being able to do her job and, communicate with the chat and moderate and cut clips and work and have our mind focus on that has been amazing. But and then having your guys' support has been one of the biggest things that we can ask for. So, what are you gonna do? We have big plans. We have big plans. To keep Mega's memory alive forever. We have a lot of stuff that we've worked on actually before his passing, which is really unbelievable to think about. We talked about this stuff a couple of years ago, actually, of putting a foundation together, and we're gonna do that. That will happen because one thing about me, I don't know if you guys noticed this already. If my goal is in sight and I know I could visualize it and I could see it, it's gonna happen. I will guarantee you guys, you could look at me right now and you could save this moment. God willing, I'm still here. It will happen. It will 150% happen. Anything I say in my mind and I see it, it is going to happen. And that will certainly happen. Omega's memory will live forever through NYYU. I will make that be known because a lot of you guys also don't notice. And I'm sorry to go off on this right now, but Stelio said that, so I blame him. But there wouldn't be an NYYU without Omega, and that's facts. I mean, I don't know if anybody knows that or doesn't know it, but there wouldn't be an NYYU without him. And the reason that is because there wouldn't be an NYYU without Jira and me and her together and as strong as we are. Jira came to Virginia, and she hated it. She hated it. So I'll share this with you guys. She don't mind. She hated it. And Omega found her. She's at her job one day. I'm at my job. And all of a sudden, a woman comes in with this baby Malamute. That's a baby, a couple of weeks old. And she's like, wow, I always wanted a snow dog like that. Like, let me learn about these dogs. And she texts me and goes, you can't believe what I just saw. I'm like, what? So we got to go see him later. So we see this dog and all that. And Jira was depressed. Let me tell you, she was depressed. Leaving New York, leaving her family. She was absolutely depressed. Absolutely depressed. And I don't know where our family would have been today because she was ready to go back to New York. And I was like, we just got a place. Like, I'm going to have to stay here then. And, you know, you got to take the kids and it's going to be a mess. But I don't know where we would have been. I got no idea. But Omega came through and he changed that. He made sure that, well, now you got me and I'm going to keep you here. And that was his purpose. You know what I mean? I believe, and I don't want to get overly religious here on anybody because I know not everybody agrees, or believes in this, but I believe that God has a purpose for everything in life. And I think Omega's purpose was that me and her stay together and we get on this journey together. I believe that. Now, some people may look at, Pete, come on. That's your belief, but I really do believe he served this purpose, and his purpose was that. And, you know, it was probably maybe one of the biggest things that we could have happen. And it did, and it happened. So it would be wrong for me to simply just say, I'm going to build NYYU and we're going to grow this. We've had this plan for a long time to make Omega forever Omega. Thanks to Francis for creating that name. But I know for a fact we're going to make that happen. There's a lot of people out there that can't afford care. Shout out to Johnny Riv. Again, I know he probably doesn't want me sharing this, but I'll put him on the spot. I was in a situation with Omega just now when we had to make the decision to put him down. Putting a dog down isn't cheap. You know, I'll share it with you guys. It was almost $1,000. Did I have it? No, I didn't have it. No, but nobody should be put in that situation. Nobody should be put in a situation where they want to get care for their animal and a vet tells them no because you don't have the money. It's fucked up, it's terrible, and it's horrible, and it shouldn't happen. Yeah, there's ways, there's other options and things like that. But what I want this foundation to be able to do eventually when we get it off the ground is somehow it's a nonprofit, of course, and it works its way to help families save their animals, save their pet, save a family pet, to get a surgery, to get a procedure done if they can't afford it. And that's something I know for a fact that we can honor Mega going forward, and eventually it'll get there. It may not be tomorrow, it may not be next year, it may not be 2 years from now, but eventually it's gonna get there. Well, no, Jake, they had to do some other things. You know how these vets are, and I'm not shitting on a vet. Oh, we had to give him medication, and we had to put him on pain relievers. You knew he was dying; he had no chance. But I'm not there to argue in that moment. It is what it is. But what are you gonna do? Jeff J says, everything on Earth has a purpose and a plan. Omega was there to give love and to get you to NYYU. God bless. 150%, no doubt about that, brother. But let's continue on with the voicemail. There he is, Johnny Riv.
Pete.
Yo.
Johnny Riv, Baltimore.
What's up,
hey,
brother?
How you doing? Love you. So happy.
Love you too, man.
The Yankees have finally done what you've been preaching. It is truly a difference maker. Clay Holmes in the right spot. Luke Weaver doing his thing. No Hat Pete evidently having a big impact on this thing. Love having you back, making those calls. And I got to give a special shout out to this Kerry Bartley guy who bought you that desk.
Yes,
because
indeed.
Pete standing up is actually at a higher level, and I love it. I love it. Anyway, hello to everyone else. And Pete, you're the man. NYYU's the best. This is the best time of year. I'm happy the Yankees are in the playoffs, and listening to you call the games just brings a better end to my day. So
thank you, brother.
Keep it up. Love all that you do. Much appreciated. Love to you.
Johnny Riv, we love you too. And like I said, there is nothing like this community, man. The one thing about and why I preach community is because community is the definition of what we do here at the U. It really is. I mean, look, we got so many examples of us helping each other out. You know what I mean? And it's so friggin' important in today's time. This really is a community. This really is a family. This group here cares about one another. The events are amazing. It's like a family gathering. It's like everybody, oh shit, I'm going to go see my friends again. I can't wait. And that is what the U is all about, man. That is truly what we are all about. Is what we've always wanted to build. And I'm just extremely grateful and thankful that we're able to do this. Rich Squires.
Thank you for being a friend.
Pete, that chicken Big Mac is the shit. Yankees need to do better on the base paths and plate more runners instead of leaving them stranded. # Omega forever. No doubt about it, man. I know you guys get a little concerned here. I'll be having a chicken Big Mac very, very soon. Mind you, it's planned. I'm going to film it. We're going to have it filmed. I'm going to give you guys my direct interaction and my reaction immediately on the spot. You're going to get it. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Pete, your boy Simon calling from Bella Vista, New Haven, Connecticut. How you doing? I thought, as I heard you correctly yesterday, you said you weren't going to wear your hat anymore. You know, you got to keep your promises here. I mean, don't wear the hat. It's bringing us luck, you know. That's what you got to do. Anyway, I can't believe the judge got a home run. I'm telling you. You see, they're ready to give up on him, but I said no because I know that judge is a gift from God, Pete. He's a gift from God. He'll come out of his slump. He did. He's gonna do something. He's gonna get another home run tomorrow, another home run the next day, and we're gonna beat either the Mets or the Dodgers. This is gonna be our year of the Canyon of Heroes. And once we win the World Series, Judge is gonna hold up that trophy and say to all those naysayers who doubted me, "Look what I got." Well, you have a good day, Pete. Rock on. NYY Underground forever. Smacky the Mikey. Hitty the Summy. And remember, Aaron Judge is a gift from God. I said Aaron Judge is a gift from God. Ball game over. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Have a good day, Pete. Bye.
I love you, Simon, but let me just say this real quickly. I don't think the no hat Pete was never wear a hat again. I feel like it was just for Game Season Live. I don't know. Do you guys agree, disagree? I feel like this was just for Game Season Live. Like if I go to a Yankee game, take the hat off, I agree with that. But never to wear a hat again? I mean, this is my fit right here. I mean, this is October, baby. This is hoodie season. You rock a hat. I can't just go around and never wear a hat ever again. It's only for ball games. No hats to the event, I agree. But it's for ball games. Anytime I go to a ball game, the hat comes off. Thank you. There we go, Casper. I appreciate you, Casper. Thank you so much. Or is that Gasper? I forget. No, it's Casper. Casper, yeah. It's Gasper Gomez and the Diaz brothers. I always say Casper Gomez and the Diaz brothers. Scarface. That's where I always see the name Casper. I think of that. Excuse me. That's just me. Let's keep it going.
Hey, it's Joey.
There he is.
Bronxy.
My guy.
And just want to say,
what up, brother?
We skip the formalities and get to Yankees versus Dodgers in the World Championship Series. Can we just skip this crap? It's fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying every minute of it. But let's just get to the main course, shall we?
Yeah.
Yankees versus Dodgers, like we knew was going to be the result for the World Championship Series. And bring home number 28. Okay? All right? Good. All righty then. Take it easy.
Man, a calm, soothing voicemail from Joey from the Bronxy. Swift, what's up, my guy? Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's tough. It is Swift. It is certainly tough, man. But again, I appreciate all you guys who have reached out. It means a lot. And like I said, just being here with the community means a lot. It's very much feels like a healing process. So I thank you guys for everything that you do. But Joey, man, look. Let me, you know what? I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna talk World Series. You know, I was this close. I was this close to talking about it. If they get 3-0, we'll see. We'll see when we talk about it. But I don't want to talk about World Series right now. I don't want to talk about World Series right now because it's not over yet. I get it. It's not over. We know that. Dodgers or Mets, we know it's going to be one of those clubs, but I don't want to talk about, who it could be. The scenarios are crazy though, but I don't want to go there because either team is an amazing scenario for Major League Baseball. And I will say this, Major League Baseball is begging the Yankees finish this series off because Yankees, Dodgers, Yankees, Mets, it is an amazing story and it is a huge money-making World Series for the Yankees. There's no denying that. Let's get to the last voicemail of the day, guys. Here we go.
What's up, Pete? For the last 2 days, the Bronx was rocking.
Yeah.
Tickets from the family hooked me up. And my man, New York was wild last night.
Yes, sir.
Let's take it when we go out there in Cleveland. Let's let them have it. Come home, relax, and wait to see who wins out of the Mets and Dodgers. But I really want the Mets. I want to do that payback. A lot of Mets fans, especially my cousin, talking crap. And we got to show them, who's boss sometimes. And I hope you're doing better. And the family. Keep doing your thing, Pete, and let's go Yankees, my guy. Let's fucking take it to the top, man. That's it. This is the year. If we lose this year, bro, my man, this is the easy road we ever gonna get.
I agree.
All right, Pete. Have a good one. Get better, my guy.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And look, at the end of the day, right, the New York Yankees, we always play well against the Central. I think when everybody saw that the Astros got eliminated, that the Baltimore Orioles got eliminated, not saying that anybody was, scared of those teams. I'm not saying that. I'm just simply saying the Yankees always beat up in the Central. I mean, Yankees play the Central. We beat those teams up. I mean, it's never been really difficult for the Yankees to beat the American League Central. So they've been able to do that. It's been amazing. And yeah, man, it feels like a trip to the World Series has kind of been, feels like it's almost been guaranteed for a while now. But you got to win. You got to play the games. You got to do it. And the Yankees are indeed 2 wins away from the World Series. And we'll have so much to still talk about. We got many games to still cover. Hopefully, if we're lucky, it's 6 more games and the Yankees bring home 28 and go, adios, this was easy. Until next year, we'll see you guys then. But I got a feeling the road will not be super, super easy going forward. As again, the Guardians are still a good club. You never know what could happen there. And like we said, if they did move on, I think the Mets or the Dodgers would be the Yankees' toughest competition. But with that being said, guys, I'm excited for what the Yankees are doing now. Salute to Aaron Boone. Salute to Blake. Salute to all the coaches on the club. Salute to the front office. Hey, look, man, no matter how much we criticize as a Yankee fan, no matter how much we have immediate reaction to things, at the end of the day, we've all want number 28. That's all we ever want. We don't care who's holding that trophy up. We just want number 28 to be home in the Bronx, and that's all there is to it. Before you guys dip out of here, hit that like button for us. And until next time, guys, tonight, 8:30 live. Do not miss NYYST. The fellas are coming in hot tonight. Chris and Christian, SGR, those guys are ready to talk some Yankees baseball. It's been a minute for them over here on NYYU. But make sure you tune in at 8:30 tonight. I can't wait to tune in and listen to them. It is going to be amazing. So, guys, peace out. This has been All Rise. Love you guys. I am going to be reviewing the Chicken Big Mac very, very soon. Until then, peace out. Catch you guys later today.
It's heavy. Famous love. Yeah, I gotta keep it trendy on my soul. I'm the most selfish person that I know. Here we go down the rabbit hole. circle smaller than a Cheerio. Cause this the company you keep. Stay woke, please don't get caught slick. End up sowing what you reap. Know your worth and don't sell cheap. The ghost is inside of me.